This is broken up into two sessions. The first session, we're going to talk about branding and what does that look like for our particular organizations. And then the second half, later this afternoon, is going to talk more about the operation end of things and give you more detailed information on our organizations. Also, hope to have at least two executive directors from the MPAC, which will you'll be able to ask questions about the respective organizations as well. First up is going to be Brother Brian Kelly, who's the Director of Communications for Alpha Phi Alpha, and he's going to go ahead and start us off with a branding presentation.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Just wanted to give you a brief overview of what we're going to talk about just a little bit in this first half of the Incorporated. Specifically, this PowerPoint was set up to talk to MPHC members. That's fine. I think we all can kind of learn from some of the issues we all have with branding and branding our particular organizations and trying to live up to those brands, those things, those values. So we're going to get a little deep. Hopefully it's a little entertaining, but we're going to try to really focus on whether or not we are putting out there exactly what we want to get back. So the brand begins with grace. And this is again something that I developed for my organization, but I think it applies to everyone. What will we learn? We'll learn a modern definition of brand, the 5 principles of BGLO, brand building, and what should you do next. Okay? So we will have some strong images and some graphic language. So let's get ready for that. First, let's start by dispelling some myths. First, a brand is not a logo. This is not a brand. Second, a brand is not an identity. If you make a book full of logos and tell people how to place them, that is not a brand. Finally, a brand is not a product. This may add to your brand, but it is definitely not a brand. So what exactly is a brand? A brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or organization. It's a gut feeling because people are emotional, intuitive beings. It's a person's gut feeling because brands are defined by individuals, not companies, markets, or the public. In other words, it's not what you say it is, it's what they say it is. So apparently World Star Hip Hop loves us. And it doesn't matter what MPHC does or what other groups do. They will post it no matter how horrific it is. And what you're watching is a fight between Alpha Phi Alpha and Omega Sci-Fi. Now, I'm not sure how it got here, but here's the tough thing. Back when we used to, back when I was in school, when we used to have fights or some sort of altercation, it would not be blasted on the internet 2 days later for my executive directors who see it. Today, even though technology is abundant for everyone, we have to be careful about how we display ourselves. So this came from the observations of a BRIC advisor on the campus, and she was watching a program. And this is what she had to say. I'm attaching a photo of the bricks which were reportedly carried around the necks of each of the new members. A photo of the 2 new members linked to the videos on YouTube. So she found the video on YouTube and she sent that information for us too. So we saw like 3 videos, I think that's what came in. Discovered a second video on YouTube. This video shows some different footage, including the new members' greeting of the dean of the line, where they state that they took wood so hard they looked Asian. When asked to greet the fraternities, they showed disrespect. And here are some quotes from their greetings, which she recorded. Shout out to those bitch ass, faggot ass, fake ass niggas. We see you, we see you. Is this being a black freak? Why is branding so hot? Everyone has too many choices and too little time. Most fraternities and sororities have seemingly similar quality and features. base our choices on trust. There are hundreds of fraternity sororities out there. How do potential members decide which organization to partner with and join respectively? Trust. Trust equals reliability and delight. It comes from beating all expectations. Okay? Thinking about being reliable and being there for someone and assisting them in something that they may need to get done. That builds trust. So, does our brand have a value? Of course it does. Our brand can be calculated in tangibles and intangibles. You can kind of feel it within the chapter, but you can also ask yourself, how many members are still active in the organization? Do they just fly through college? Are they, and what does that mean for your particular organization? For us, I know we like to see brothers come back and give back to the organization financially and also participate in the graduate chapters, but that can mean something totally different. What is your current chapter's GPA? That's just a good, smooth indicator of understanding how strong your brand is within your college community. Because if it's 50 Greeks and you're 49, those other Greeks see that. Other people see that, potential members see that, companies see that, people who want to partner with you, they see that, or they can't ask for it. And it just feels better if you can show them the sheet that shows you you're at the top of that list. At least you're strong. How can we build a better brand if we ignore these things? The logos are an extension of our look and feel. So let's talk about Alpha Phi Alpha's fraternal design for a second. I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha. I'm the director of communication, so I can tell you that there are different variations, but here's the most common variation. This is our fraternal design. It's actually not our fraternal design. And people, if you search Alpha Phi Alpha, you'll see this image before you see the actual fraternal design. And that goes into how you build your brand. People look at that. They need to trust that the one they're using is the one that you mean for them to use. So, do you put out there your logo and in particular how they should use it? The way we choose and bring in new members help build a foundation to extend our brand. This is how we brought in Martin Luther King Jr. That's him right there. One of our most famous members. We're also the organization who put the Martin Luther King Memorial on the mall for the world. Right? And if you haven't seen it, it's fantastic. I hope you will. See it at night too. It's really interesting. This is how we bring people in, apparently on the internet.
No.
Right? Two hugely distracting images, right? If I put them side by side, you can say that definitely does not look like something Martin Luther King Jr. would want to be a part of, right? This, I suppose, is an old picture of Omega Sci-Fi, right? This is how they brought some gentlemen in, like in 1945. The reason why I say suppose is because there was some conflicting information on the page. So I kind of went with it because I've seen older pictures of Alpha Phi Alpha members being brought in. It really wasn't in this garb, so I thought maybe they did mean to say Omega. This is how Omega is on the internet, at least. When you do a quick search, this is how they bring them in now. I'm not going past, as we all know, Google is making it easier and easier. Like images come up, you just scroll down. You don't even have to click to the next page. I don't know what page I found this on, right? I just hit it. Oh. This organization is a strong organization with great members that you probably listen to on the radio or see play football or basketball games. And this is also the image you will see next to those images of strong men. So you see kind of where we're going with this, right? I don't understand how we got here with masks and ski masks. This is a member of IOTA, apparently this is how they feel they want to go to work. And here's an old picture of Kappa Alpha Psi members. As you can see, they're suited in blue, good, all white, got the bricks in their hands. And then you see this picture, and this picture was actually on a school's website. I don't know. Like the school's website that they attended, this is what was on that website. And this was just above the story on Kappa Alpha Psi and how they have new members. And they name names. So it was really interesting because it seemed like the person who wrote it, they were conflicted. Like they were like, I don't understand it, but I guess it's a proud day. I get that. Here's how stigmas are bringing them in. I will say that the ladies, ladies of the NPHC, they're doing a great job either deleting images, covering them up, because it is tough out there, right? For me at least. Put you on blast, like put you on strong blast, which is what I want to do, but I'm gonna get this. But you guys are doing a great job. Any MPHC was on it, and I just want to say for all the other fraternities and sororities, I saw plenty of pictures, plenty. Believe me, there is a lot of pictures, and if I had known what they had, we would have a lot more faces in here. I would look at those pictures too if we had those presentation. Now, the way we present ourselves adds value to the brand, the way we bring these members in, right? And here's just a quick little something I thought put together. How do we build that brand DNA, right? It starts with Greeks, their actions, and their outcomes. So it starts with Greeks. Each one of those groups, they have a particular thing they do, and then it's an outcome. And this is overall the DNA of your organization. You can apply this to pretty much anything. Your personal life or your organization. If you have a bunch of alphas, what are they doing? What are their actions? What are their outcomes? Those outcomes lead campus leaders, presidents of these institutions to think about who you are and what you do, and whether or not they should invest back into you. So where is your organization's brand DNA? It's absolutely everywhere. It's even in the flyers you put out. Apparently there's a bananas and cream event where you take bananas and put cream on top with a cherry. And that means that the Kappas and Alphas have come together in a sexy little thing. Bananas and cream thing. Holy crap. This is 2010, so it's not old. Like, it's not old. The good thing is that you can tell they really tried. I mean, the graphics were awesome. Seriously, I've seen worse flyers where somebody must have just slapped words on the page, turned it red and said, "Come to my Capitol event." You're not really trying. This, they were really trying. That really scares me. You were really, really trying to put cream on a banana. I looked for this cream banana image on Google, and it's a tough find. Somebody made cream on a banana. This is crazy. These young ladies are part of SGRO. Okay? Well, not anymore. Yeah, right? Not anymore, right? And they were convicted of slavery in a sense. Just you go ahead and look that up because it's easy. I didn't get past page 2 before I got to it. I don't even think I typed SGRO. I think I typed something crazy like dead, bloody. That's what I got. This right here is a young lady who really didn't understand the internet and that it lasts forever. So I'm proud that she's happy about her letters. I'm happy about them too. She probably should not have put those up, right? This is the kind of stuff, yeah, like I said before, you know, the dirt that was done back during my college days. That dirt is in my college days, thank God. You guys, on the other hand, it's gonna be too easy. Instant search, I mean, for goodness sakes, Google, calm down. I could find you and who you are right now, and I don't even have to finish my statement. It'll just figure it out. Oh, you mean alpha, right? Oh, here's what that is. Oh, listen, don't worry yourself. As you keep scrolling, we'll keep loading. Here's another one. I think this was interesting. At first you see it, bleeding blue. Then you really ask yourself, what does that mean? What does it mean when we ask someone to bleed blue for their fraternity or sorority? If we had a stellar track record of not alcohol poisoning prospects, not beating them, not killing them, not hurting them in any way, maybe this might be okay, right? It might be okay. But you have to take into account your history, the history of all of our boards, how people see our boards, and how do we best represent ourselves. Everybody wants to be edgy. I don't know if it's time to be edgy with your first family. Yeah. You got I suppose, an alpha wrapped around JK's leg down here, but he is ever so tightly holding on to that mark. Here. She has hers. I don't know. I guess there's some questions for alphas and AKAs to answer. But here's the best thing about that. They probably don't even have to answer any of these questions because they probably didn't even know this thing was out here. Gold Standard Entertainment presents. Who? Is that a chapter? Gold Standard? I looked for it. There's no Gold Standard chapter of AKA. So, who has control of your brand? It is absolutely okay. I'm telling you, as a director of communications, I have a lawyer. We are ready to go. Just send me whatever you want to send me. Obviously, I can't be out there looking all the time. Sometimes you find stuff. I will guarantee you, if you send something like this and say, look, this is what someone did, we need to figure out how do we get this taken care of. This image may be here forever, but we're going to stop future images so that when you go in to have a conversation with someone and they go, well, what about this? You can say, hey, this is old news. This is old. I don't know when they did this. Bet you won't find too many more examples of that as we shut it down. Who is controlling your image? On Facebook, I'm not even friends with this young lady. And she apparently thought it was cool to put on a monkey and grow up what many find is our sign. And tag me in it. I don't know why she would do that. But I thanked her for the picture. This is fantastic. Right? Holy moly. Sigma probate. Not bad, right? I don't know. Is this, the question is, sometimes I can't be, we have to be the ones who say these questions to ourselves. Is that cool? Of course it's cool. Is it blue? Of course it's blue. What are they doing? I think they're going to go shoot people. I think that might be okay. Is it okay? I don't know. Right? The Catholics like doing joint ventures. This one was really pretty boy news, and they're pretty cute. I think they're going to do it big at Missouri State.
Yay!
I'm not sure.
Sorry.
Yeah? Did they do it big though?
They did.
Good. That makes me happy. What? How did they do it big? Was there was no issues with the party or anything?
No, I think this is from the year where they had the massive riot afterwards.
The massive riot afterwards.
That
I don't want to
resulted in
say
the gun
that.
and hits.
But it's probably got some people there thinking that they were going to do some stuff that probably they weren't going to do. Like maybe get freaky.